Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be reacting to Guns and Ships. This is a song from the Hamilton Broadway musical. This is going to be the official lyrical video, so the text will be over the video. Then we've also got the Guns and Ships animatic that we'll look at after, which I'm looking forward to. The last two have like the tempo of the entire kind of musical has kind of like dropped to being, a lot more serious, a lot more about the feelings of, each of the characters and, the dynamics between them and all that sort of stuff. Um, whilst those were really good, I'm looking forward to it picking up again. Getting to that, head bobbing stuff. So I'm hoping this is going to be the start of that. Let's jump right into it. This is a 2 minute, 8 second song. It is turned up, isn't it? Yes, it is. Pop that in full screen, and off we go.
How does a ragtag volunteer army in need of a shower somehow defeat a global superpower? How do we emerge victorious from the quagmire, leave the battlefield waving Betsy Ross's flag higher? Yo, turns out we have a secret weapon, an immigrant you know and love who's unafraid to step in. He's constantly confusing, confounding the British henchmen. Everyone give it up for America's favorite fighting Frenchman! Taking these hot planes, taking red coats, whatever his blood stains. And I'm never gonna stop until I make him trouble, from the Muppets gather their remains. Watch me engaging them, escaping them, enraging them. I will transform our funds. Come back, we more guns. On ships, and so that balance shifts.
We rendezvous with Rochambeau, consolidate their gifts.
We can end this war at Yorktown, cut them off at sea, but for this to succeed, there is someone else we need.
I know.
So he knows what to do in a trench, ingenuity, the fluid in French, I mean. So you're gonna have to use him eventually. What's he gonna do on the bench, I mean? No one has more resilience or matches my practical tactical brilliance. You want to fight for your land back?
I need my right-hand man back.
Yes, get your right-hand man back. You know you gotta get your right-hand man back. I mean, you gotta put the button to the letter, but the sooner the better to get your right-hand man back.
Alexander Hamilton. Troops are waiting in the field for you.
Ooh.
If you join us right now, together we can turn the tide. Oh, Alexander Hamilton, I have soldiers that will yield for you. If we manage to get this right, they'll surrender by early light. The world will never be the same. Alexander.
Oh my god, I loved that song. That was so good. Like, at the start, the tempo's up there straight away. But then when you get Lafayette in, oh, Lafayette is probably one of my favorite characters in this so far. I love just how quick he's going and how well it works. And obviously, I know that he's not French from what I've seen him in other shows. And the fact he's able to kind of rap that fast with a French accent is really impressive. And yeah, there's parts of this that just give you chills. That was so cool. And when they're like, "Okay, we need Hamilton. We need Hamilton back," and you see that letter being passed along to him, and yeah, she seemed like his wife seemed, to support him with it, which was really cool to see. Like, I was kind of expecting there to be a bit of an argument, but it doesn't seem like there was. Like, he's needed by his country and he has to go. It wasn't his decision to go. He's basically almost ordered to go, basically. And that he's finally getting that battalion, that the soldiers that he's been asking for so long. Oh, that was so. It's like all been leading up to this, basically, in my mind, and I'm really happy that it's come to this. And yeah, I just loved. I totally didn't expect Lafayette to come up there, and I'm just really glad it did. Glad he did. Sorry. Yeah, that was great. I really enjoyed that. Let's go into the animatic. Oh, last thing as well. Again with the stage spinning. I saw someone mention in the comments that it took the actors like a few weeks to get used to the actual stage spinning because they get nauseous on it. Um, and yeah, that's crazy. That's a lot of dedication there. Like they really wanted that stage to spin, and I think it pays off for those people that notice it. At least it's one of those that's just like, wow, that stands out. Let's do this. So, actually, I know I keep saying that. Does that mean, because obviously it's a Broadway musical, but it happens all over the world. Does that mean in some instances the stage doesn't spin? Is it only when it's done in that particular um building that the stage spins? I'd be interested to find that out actually. I suspect that'll be the case, kind of general sense means that would be the case, but I'm interested to find out if that is actually the case. Let's go.
How does a ragtag volunteer army in need of a shower somehow defeat a global superpower? How do we emerge victorious from the quagmire? Leave the battlefield waving Betsy Ross's flag higher? Yo, turns out we have a secret weapon, an immigrant you know and love who's unafraid to step in. He's constantly confusing, confounding the British henchmen. Everyone give it up for America's favorite fighting Frenchman!
I'm taking this horse by the reins, making red coats weather with blood stains. And I'm never gonna stop until I make them drop, burn them up and scatter the remains down. Watch me engaging them, escaping them, and raging them out. I go to France for more fun. I come back with more guns and ships, and so their balance shifts.
We rendezvous with Rochambeau, consolidate their gifts.
We can end this war in Yorktown, cut them off at sea, but for this to succeed, there's someone else we need.
I know.
So he knows what to do in the trench, ingenuitive and fluent in French, I mean. So you're gonna have to use him eventually. What's he gonna do in the bench, I mean? No one has more resilience or matches my practical, tactical brilliance. You want to fight for your land back?
I need my right-hand man back.
Yeah, get your right-hand man back. You know you gotta get your right-hand man back. I mean, you gotta put some thought into the letter, but the sooner the better to get your right-hand man back.
Alexander Hamilton, troops are waiting in the field for you. If you join us right now, together we can turn the tide. Oh, Alexander Hamilton, I have soldiers that will yield for you. If we manage to get this right, they'll surrender my early life. The world will never be the same. Alexander.
Ooh. Oh, I appreciate the timing on showing each of these that you did here. Like just look at that, like the timing with how the piano goes. That's a really nice detail. Oh, I love that song. That's such a good song. I like how on the Animatic he focused a lot more on the this kind of relationship here. And kind of how it did actually impact them and how obviously it would, and it kind of shows that a lot more here than it does in the musical, which is interesting. I'm glad it does because it adds that extra perspective to it. And yeah, there's not much more I can say about this that I haven't already said, but this is up there, one of my kind of favorites, and that might just because I'm off the back of some, like slower, more kind of emotional ones. That this one, is further up there, but that was really satisfying. You kind of get the sense at the beginning that it's Hamilton that they're talking about, but then it turns out it's Lafayette, which is a great surprise. I really liked that. I'm gonna end it there. Let me know what you guys thought. Let me know if there's anything I missed or anything I got wrong. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.